Every child is a winner. చదువులో, తెలివితేటల్లో, ఆలోచన విధానంలో, నాయకత్వ లక్షణాల్లో వారు ఏ రంగంలో ముందున్నారో గుర్తించి విజేతలుగా నిలపడమే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ ప్రత్యేకత. ఐఐటి ఎంట్రన్స్ కు సంబంధించి జేఈఈ మెయిన్స్ లో సంచలన విజయాలు సాధించిన ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులు సిహెచ్ మోహన్ కిషోర్ 99.6 తో ఉభయ గోదావరి జిల్లాలో తిరుమల కాలేజ్ టాపర్, డి దినేష్ 99.3 తో పాలకొల్లు టాపర్, టి దివ్య శ్రీలక్ష్మి 97.1, ఎన్ అనుష 96.4, ఏ ఆదిత్య 95.5 ఐఐటి టాపర్స్ తో పాటు ఏ కేటగిరీలో రంగరాయ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ లో సీటు సాధించిన మా విద్యార్థిని ఏ కార్తీక. అంతేకాకుండా మరో 10 మెడికల్ సెట్లతో పాటు 8 మందిని చార్టెడ్ అకౌంటెంట్స్ గా తీర్చిదిద్దింది ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్. పాలకొల్లు పట్టణంలో ఉన్నత విద్యతో పాటు భవిష్యత్తులో బాగా సెటిల్ అవుతున్న వారిలో అత్యధికులు ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులే. మీరే గమనించండి, సరైన నిర్ణయం తీసుకోండి. అడ్మిషన్ల కొరకు సంప్రదించండి మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యా సంస్థలు ఉల్లంపర్రు. ఫోన్ 222206. బ్రాంచెస్ రామారావుపేట. ఫోన్ 224200. కొడిగట్టు. ఫోన్ 228800.
Good morning, children. I am Rajeshwari. I started book topic from reproduction lesson. The topic name is cell cycle. What is the meaning of cell cycle? A cell divides into form a new individuals or new organisms is known as cell cycle. And the sequence of equations in between cell formation and cell division is known as cell cycle. Before enter the class, we must learn the cell structure and also we must learn the cell structure of nucleus. Okay, what is a cell structure? Cell structure is the main important point of the cell structure is cell is a structural and functional unit of any organism. What is the meaning of structural and functional? The structural and functional unit of the organism is known as the cell possesses the total structure and total function of any organism. And next going to the structure of the cell. The structure of the cell consists of a wall that is known as a cell wall. That means a cell is bounded by the membrane is known as cell wall, and the animal cell is bounded by the membrane is known as cell membrane. And both the animal cell and plant cell consist of number of organelles. They are nucleus, ribosomes, lysosomes, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and centrosomes, etc. We first know the information. We first know the information about the nucleus, because nucleus directly involves in the division of cell cycle. It directly involves, and it has a genetic information and it has a genetic material. That genetic material is known as a chromatin. Chromatin. Here is the structure of nucleus. A structure of nucleus is a distinct and important organelle of a cell. It is bounded by the membrane is known as nuclear membrane. It is bounded by the membrane is known as nuclear membrane. And a nuclear membrane constituted to form a pores is known as a nuclear pores. And it consists of a genetic material. And this is the genetic material. This is a overlap and inside of the nucleus. This is known as nuclear membrane, and the plasm of the inside of the nucleus is known as a nucleoplasm. And this is known as a master control room of the cell. The nucleus is known as master control room of the cell. And the main important point of the nucleus is, the property of the nucleus is, it regulates and controls the functions of a cell and determines the characteristics of an organism. It regulates and controls of functions of a cell and determines the characteristics of an organism, and it gives all genetic information.
It gives all genetic information and it directly involves in the process of cell division. This genetic material has a genetic characters. These genetic characters are transferred from the one generation to another generation in the phase of cell cycle. And this genetic material is known as chromatin. The genetic material is known as chromatin. And this chromatin in the next step, this chromatin condenses into form a chromosomes. Chromosomes is the main part involved in the cell cycle or cell division. And the chromosomes in every organism or in every cell, it contains a 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs of chromosomes. In 23 pairs of chromosomes means 46. In 46 chromosomes, 44 AA common in both male and female. 44 AA common in both male and female. And XY in male. Also okay. In 23 pairs of chromosomes means a count of 46. In count of 46, 44 chromosomes are known as autosomes. What is meant by autosomes? Autosomes means it's occurring the vegetative parts. What is the meaning of vegetative parts? Vegetative parts means except gonads, except sex cells is known as autosomes. That means it is occurs in the part of vegetative cells like body parts like eyes, ears, nose, lips, tongue, neck, hands and legs. It occurs in the except gonads. And one set of chromosomes is known as allosomes. And these one set of chromosomes is known as allosomes. The other name of allosomes is known as sex chromosomes. And the sex chromosomes is occurs in both male and female in gonads. And that means the female sex organs like ovary and the male sex organs like testis. Female sex organs like ovary and male sex organs like testis. A male sex organ contains one set of allosomes is known as XY. And a female sex organs like one set of allosomes is known as XX. That is known as is in female organisms. That is known as in female organisms. 23 pairs of chromosomes in 44 is 44 AA is known as autosomes. It contains in both organisms male and female. And XY, a one set of allosomes is known as sex chromosomes. It contains male and female. XY is in male organisms. XX is in female organism. And now the structure of chromosomes. This is the structure of chromosomes. A structure of chromosomes contains four arms. These four arms known as chromatids. And these chromatids are connected by a ball-like structure is known as a centromere. This is the structure of chromosomes. This chromosome and this structure of chromosomes contains four arms, and four arms is known as chromatids. This is connected by the ball-like structure is known as centromere. And this chromosomes directly involves in the process of cell cycle and cell division.
The nucleus is the controlling unit for every organelle. Located right at the center of the cell, it governs the functions of the other organelles. But how does it regulate the activities of other organelles? Let's try finding it out in this video. The reason why nucleus is given the status of the major cell organelle is because it contains the genetic material of the organism. Now, what could this genetic material be? If we zoom in this nucleus, we find these tangled thread-like structures. Any idea what these structures are? These are called the chromatin fibers. Are they important to us in any way? Well, they are the most important component of the nucleus and even the complete cell, because these chromatin fibers enclose the genetic material within them. When the cell has to divide, these long threads coil themselves to form a sophisticated and compact structure called the chromosome. We have come across this term often. It looks somewhat like this. These chromosomes are made up of smaller important segments. These functional units are called genes. Genes form the basis of heredity in all organisms. That means the similarities and variations that organisms have with their parents. For example, what do friends and family say when they see a baby? She looks exactly like her mother, or she's so much like her father. That's because the newborn baby gets her genes from her parents. Now let's zoom in a bit more. Any idea what these functional segments named genes are made up of? Genes are made up of molecules of DNA. You heard me right. Deoxyribonucleic acid, abbreviated as DNA, forms the genes. So now if we go in the reverse manner, then we have DNA molecules forming functional segments called genes. Many such genes come together to form the chromosomes. However, the compact chromosomal structure exists only when the cell is about to divide. So usually, when the cell is in the resting or the active phase part from cell division, the chromosomes exist as tangled threads called chromatin. In other words, chromosomes and chromatin are the same thing. The genetic material is locked in the form of these chromatin threads present in the nucleus. Now this was about why the nucleus is called the major organelle.
And next, the process of cell division is the same in both unicellular and multicellular organisms like humans and a big organisms like elephant, monkey, like that. And there is two types of cell divisions. The first cell division is mitotic cell division and second cell division is meiotic cell division. And the mitotic, the first one of mitotic cell division is occur in somatic organisms like already learnt in this, the hands and ears, nose and tongue, neck and body organs except gonads. And the meiosis process occurs in gonads. That means only sex organs like a female sex organ like ovary and male sex organ like testis. Here it is. Before going to the cell division, we must learn some important words. They are DNA, RNA, karyokinesis, cytokinesis and chromatin, chromosomes and centromere. We already learned the chromosome, chromatin and centromere. What is DNA? What is DNA? DNA, the abbreviation of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. This is a double-stranded structure. This is directly involved in the process of interphase. What is interphase? In between two mitotic phases is known as interphase. This is the first phase of division. First phase of division. And here is a DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and it is in the form of genetic material inside the chromatin or chromosomes, and it is found in the inside of nucleus. And next word is a ribonucleic acid. RNA is a ribonucleic acid. This is a single-stranded structure like this. And this is a deoxyribonucleic acid is a double-stranded structure. And this will occur in total organisms. Total a big organisms like human beings, elephants, tiger, monkeys, etc. Okay, this is a RNA is occurring only a primitive organisms and ribosomes and proteins. And this is a single stranded structure, and this will helps in the making of proteins. Making of proteins. And the next important word in the cell cycle is karyokinesis. Karyokinesis. What is the meaning of karyokinesis? Karyo. A karyo means a nucleus and kinesis means to split. To split in the nucleus, and the division of nucleus is known as karyokinesis. And second one, cytokinesis. What is the meaning of cyto? Cyto means a cell, a room. Kinesis means we have learned to split. The splitting of cell is known as cytokinesis. To splitting of cell is known as cytokinesis.
The first cell division is a mitotic cell division. What is a mitotic cell division? Mitotic cell division means a cell divides only once and it forms new individuals or new baby cells is known as mitotic cell division. Mitotic cell division occur in somatic cells. We already learned what is somatic cells. Somatic cells means somatic cells or somatic organs means hands, body organs like hands, legs, etc. except gonads. And in this division, a mother cell contains two sets of chromosomes, and as well as the daughter cells contains two sets of chromosomes. And in this division, the mother cell divides into forms two daughter cells, that is known as mitotic division. Here, mitotic division, the mother cell, this is known as a mother cell. The mother cell contains two sets of chromosomes here, and daughter cells. A mother cell divides into form two daughter cells. These two daughter cells contains two sets of chromosomes. And here, this is occurring somatic cells, and nucleus divides only once. Here it is the nucleus, and that means the total cell division, mitotic division or meiotic division occur in nucleus. Nucleus divides only once. Here it is nucleus divides only once and form two daughter cells. And next, here daughter cells are diploid in condition as well as mother, like a mother, and occurs in more frequently because the development or the growth of the organism occurs more frequently because the development or the growth of the organism. And in this mitosis or meiotic division contains subphases. They are prophase, anaphase, metaphase, telophase. But in mitotic division contains only four subphases. They are prophase 1, anaphase 1, metaphase 1, telophase 1. Because the cell or nucleus divide only once, and the number of chromosomes are not changed in daughter cells. The number of chromosomes are not changed in daughter cells. See here, the mother cells contain two sets of chromosomes are diploid in stage, and also the daughter cells contains two sets of chromosomes, and that means the daughter cells also contains diploid in stage. And now this is occurs in more frequently in unicellular organisms because it is a simplest way to improve the body structure or growing its structure. We know the mitosis. What is mitosis? Mitosis is occurring in somatic cells. It will helps in the growth of the organism, and it will helps in the replace the new cells in the place of old cells and repair the old cells. Here is the uses of mitotic division. In the mitotic division, it will transforms the human fertilized egg into a 9 months baby and into an adult. And second important point of the mitotic division is
it will helps in the bone marrow cells are actively divided into form a blood cells due to the process of mitotic division. And in case if you cut your finger in case and bleed after 2-3 minutes blood clots and to stop bleeding because in your skin contains a number of cells. In that time the skin cells motivate and to help the clot of the bleeding. And last important point of the uses of the cell division is it will helps in the growth of the organism and repair old cells and replace a new cells.
An adult human contains an estimated 100 trillion cells, and yet we start life as a single cell. To grow, develop, and repair tissue damage, we rely on cell division. In eukaryotic cells, this process is accomplished by a series of well-orchestrated steps called mitosis. Every day our bodies must produce millions of skin cells to replace those lost through normal activity. Each of these cells must have a complete complement of the genetic material. Prior to cell division, where the cell divides into 2 identical cells, the DNA needs to be replicated so that each daughter cell receives an exact copy. Following DNA replication, the chromosomes condense in the nucleus of the cell. DNA condenses by wrapping around cores of histone proteins, forming nucleosomes. This beads on a string structure is called chromatin. As a cell prepares to divide, chromatin coils up further, shortening and condensing the chromosome. The replicated chromosomes are called sister chromatids. The replication of DNA and the formation of sister chromatids is one part of the entire cell cycle. To prepare for cell division, the cell goes through interphase, which can be divided into 3 distinct phases. During G1 or GAP1 phase, all the organelles and cytoplasmic components, including the centrioles in animal cells, replicate. Then during S or synthesis phase, the DNA replicates. Finally, during G2 or GAP2 phase, all the enzymes needed to aid in the process of cell division are produced. Most eukaryotic cells spend a great deal of time in interphase and a very short period of time actually dividing, a process called mitosis. The cell is now ready to go through mitosis, which consists of prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. During prophase, the chromosomes condense and become visible, appearing as 2 sister chromatids held together at the centromere. The cytoskeleton disassembles as the spindle begins to form. In animal cells, centrioles play an important role in the distribution of the chromosomes in the dividing cell. The centrioles migrate to opposite poles, establishing a bridge of microtubules called the spindle apparatus, and the nuclear envelope breaks down. Towards the end of prophase, chromosomes attach, by proteins in their centromeres called kinetochores, to microtubules from each pole, moving the chromosomes toward the equator of the cell. During metaphase, all chromosomes are aligned at the equator of the cell, called the metaphase plate. Anaphase begins with the degradation of proteins that hold sister chromatids together, freeing individual chromosomes. The free chromosomes are then pulled by their kinetochores to opposite poles. At telophase, a cleavage furrow forms in the center of the cell. This indentation is made from a constricting belt of actin filaments surrounding the inside of the cell's circumference. Chromosomes cluster at opposite poles and begin decondensing as the nuclear envelope reforms around them. The spindle apparatus disassembles as the microtubules are broken down into tubulin monomers that can be used to form the cytoskeleton of the daughter cells. In animal cells, cytokinesis completes cell division by extending the cleavage furrow to completely separate the newly formed daughter cells. Since plant cell walls cannot be constricted by actin fibers, vesicles form an expanding membrane partition called the cell plate. Like animal cells, plant cells use cytokinesis to finish the division of the contents of the cytoplasm between the two identical daughter cells. During the cell cycle, certain checkpoints are encountered to make sure the process is occurring accurately. And if it is not, the cell cycle will stop at the checkpoint and correct, or possibly inhibit that cell from dividing. The first checkpoint is the G1S checkpoint and is considered the primary point at which the cell cycle continues or stops. External signals and growth factors can influence the cell cycle and affect the progress at or before this critical checkpoint.
Meiosis. Next division is meiosis. We already learned the meiosis occurs in the germ cells. Germ cells is known as gonads. Germ cells is occurs in gonads. Gonads is occurs in the gonads. The other name of gonads is known as female in ovary and male in testis. And this contains the chromosomes is known as allosomes. A female has a XX chromosomes and male has a XY chromosomes. These XX chromosomes and XY chromosomes is known as allosomes, and it is rarely occur in the organism in the process of reproduction only, in the process of reproduction. And the meiosis start before the phase of reproduction because the human being or any organism cell contains a 2n set of chromosomes. It must to reduce the set of chromosomes. In the time the process of meiosis is occur, and in this meiosis the number of chromosomes are reduced by half because it involves in the process of reproduction. What is the meaning of reproduction? Reproduction means the fusion of male and female gametes is known as reproduction. It carries from male gamete and it carries from female gamete is fused in the female. Now adding up both male and female chromosomes in a one place. So the section of chromosomes occur is must in meiosis. In the case of in the division of meiotic division, the nucleus divides twice and forms a 4 daughter cells. Before enter the meiotic division, the mother cell has a 2 set of chromosomes. That means this is a diploid in stage. But one completion of one division, that means meiotic one division, the daughter cells contains a haploid in stage. That means one set of chromosomes. Here one set of chromosomes. These are known as also daughter cells. And this process is known as, the division is known as meiosis 1. And after meiosis 1 is completed, this division is same as mitotic division. In this division, the daughter cells contain a n set of chromosomes or haploid in condition. This division is known as meiotic 2. In the completion of meiotic 2, 4 daughter cells are formed. And the 4 daughter cells are haploid in condition. It happens in very less frequently because in the process, the beginning process of the before the reproduction stage, and the meiotic has a each phases. They are prophase 1 and 2, metaphase 1 and 2, anaphase 1 and 2, and telophase 1 and 2. Okay, meiosis occurs in only germ cells or gonad cells or female and male organs like ovaries and testes. The chromosomes is known as allosomes. They are XX in ovary or female and XY in testis. And what are the uses of meiosis? It will occur in the process of sexual reproduction. Before starting the sexual reproduction, the gametes will form. In the process of formation of gametes, the meiosis process is occur and it involves. And if there no meiosis occur in organisms, what will happen? The next question is, if there is no meiosis, what will happen in organisms? The first point of if there is no meiosis, the formation of gametes and development of zygote and the fusion of male and female gamete and the fertilization of egg will be irregular. And fusion of gametes, if there is no meiosis, fusion of gametes would result in doubling of number of chromosomes in successive generations, and stopping of meiosis leads to sudden changes in chromosomes, and fixed number of chromosomes will not be maintained in successive generations or future generations or next generation babies. Cell cycle. A cell cycle includes two subphases. They are interphase and mitotic phase. What is the meaning of interphase? Interphase means in between two phases. That means in between two mitotic phases is known as interphase. Interphase has three subphases. They are G1, S and G2. G1, S, G2. Here is a interphase. This is the structure of interphase. What is the meaning of G1 phase? Gap 1 phase is known as G1 phase, and second phase is subphase is S phase. S means synthesis. S phase means synthesis. What is the meaning of synthesis? To make the DNA copy is known as synthesis, and second phase is known as G2 phase. This is also duration between S and the starting of mitotic phase is known as G2 phase or gap 2 phase, and the total interphase is completed within 40 to 60 minutes. And what is the use of interphase? What is the use of interphase? The use of interphase is the genetic material makes its own copy, and the DNA to make the DNA copy, and into next babies. It goes into a next babies, and first we'll go to the gap 1 phase. Gap 1 phase is known as the linking period between the mitotic and DNA replication. What is the meaning of DNA replication? Make the same type of DNA copy is known as DNA replication. No, not happened in the doubling of chromosomes. Only happens in this. Make a same copy and goes into the next generation. It is used in goes into the next generation. And in the gap 1 phase, the cell increase in size. The first step in gap 1 phase, the cell increase in size, and this is a linking period between mitotic phase and synthesis of DNA phase. And in the phase of gap 1 phase, to make the proteins also. It will use in the replication of DNA. And cell grow in their size. And next one, synthesis. What is the meaning of synthesis? The total process of DNA replication will happens here or occur here. That means S means already learned that S means synthesis or to make or synthesis is happen. DNA synthesis will happen here in a S phase. In G1 phase, to prepare the making the DNA replication.
to prepare the make a DNA replication will happens here, gap 1, and total process of DNA synthesis will occur here in S phase and G2 phase. In the G2 phase or gap 2 phase will linking period between S phase and mitotic division phase. In the G2 phase, it will also a same phase like gap 1 phase and the cell grow in size, and it is the starting phase of M phase, and it will ready to division of cell division or cell cycle or mitotic division or meiotic division. Now first starts from G1 phase. We are briefly explained here. We already learned in last class. G1 phase. What is G1 phase? This is a linking period between mitosis and the beginning of DNA replication. What is DNA replication? To make the own copy of DNA is known as DNA replication. Not doubling the chromosomes, again it tells you. And cells grow in size. And RNA and proteins are synthesis to replication of DNA. RNA and proteins are synthesis for DNA replication. And in this division, in mitotic division or meiotic division, DNA replication is compulsory. Why it is compulsory? It must distribution to daughter cells. Now, the second subphase of cell cycle is S phase. S phase means a synthesis. You already learned in last. Synthesis means to make the DNA, and that means the completion of DNA synthesis here. S phase means period of DNA synthesis. And it leads to duplication of chromosomes, but not in doubling the number of chromosomes. That means the quantity of DNA is high in occur here. The quantity of DNA is increase here. That means leading of duplication of chromosomes here. And next phase is G2 phase. G2 phase is like a G1 phase. This is also known as a gap 2 phase, and this is also known as a pre-mitotic phase. That means before starting of mitotic phase is occur the G2 phase. The G2 phase means end of replication. That means duplication of chromosomes or DNA, and beginning of mitosis, and increase the volume of nucleus. Will occur here. Children, today I explained the topics are structure of what is a simple structure of cell and a simple structure of nucleus, and what are the functions of nucleus, and the main important words in this cell division. They are chromosomes, chromatin layer, centromere, and autosomes. The chromosomes like autosomes, allosomes, and somatic organs and sex organs. A female sex organs and a male sex organs. And also what is a cell cycle. And the subphases of a cell cycle is interphase and mitotic phase. We know that we already learned in this class what is a interphase. And also in next sessions, we will continue in next sessions what are the subphases and what are the steps involved in mitosis and meiosis. Thank you children. Thank you very much.
ఉల్లంపూర్ మాన్సో స్కూల్లో అటు డిజీ క్లాసులు ఇటు ఐఐటి క్లాసులు సమర్థవంతంగా నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఈ స్కూల్ నుండి 10 మంది డాక్టర్లు, 8 మంది చార్టర్డ్ అకౌంట్లు, అనేక మంది ఐఐటి ఎన్ఐటిలో చదివిన ఇంజనీర్లు ఉన్నారు. అంతేకాదు ఈ విద్యా సంస్థల్లో 10 రకాల కాంపిటీషన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లోని విజయకేతలు ఎగరేశారు. 4 స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్లు, 40 టాప్ 10 ర్యాంకులతో పాటు 13 మంది గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించారు. ఒత్తిడి లేని విద్యను అందిస్తూ అటు జాతీయ స్థాయి స్పోర్ట్స్ ర్యాంకులతో పాటు ఇటు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ర్యాంకులు సాధిస్తున్న ఏకైక విద్యా సంస్థ ఉల్లంపూర్ మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్.